friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be having ourselves a little bookish day. We're going to be doing all the book things. It's probably been a month or two since I've done a bookish video, and I like to do at least one a month. So I get to go book shopping, I can do my reading journal, I get to read. The first thing we're going to be doing today is starting Queen of Shadows. I am so excited. I still have the sticker on it actually. I need to take that off. I just finished Air of Fire yesterday, so we're starting this right away. We're going to keep the ball rolling. Start off our little bookish day. Let's go ahead and start Queen of Shadows. I was hitting that little like afternoon slump, and we need to have ourselves a good little bookish day, so Pink Slush it is. That one's so good. Part 1, Lady of Shadows. I also have no idea what's gonna happen in this book. I did not read the back. I have no idea where the storyline is. I have yet to see any spoilers, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Every time I see anything that has to do with the Throne of Glass series, I just skip it really fast because I'm like, I don't want to know. Okay, I'm continuing this little bookish vlog the next day. Actually, I didn't have time to go book shopping yesterday, so I just pulled into Target. We're gonna go check out what books they have. I do have a couple things on my list that I want to try to get. Currently reading the Throne of Glass series. I still don't have the last 3 books, so we're gonna kind of check that out, see if they have those. And then I'm also kind of just gonna browse the romance section. I want to read some Christmas romances this year, so we'll see what they have there. We'll just kind of see what they've got, if they're having any sales, and hopefully come out with some books. So let's go book shopping. Oh my gosh, guys, that was so freaking nerve-wracking. I went into Target. Thankfully, they were doing the buy 2 get 1 free sale, and I was so excited because they had the last 3 books in the Throne of Glass series, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get them. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna pull the trigger, and I'm just gonna get them because I need them, and they're on sale, so why not? I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna look on the app and see how much they are if I bought them online. And I also compared them on Amazon. You know, I like to see where I could get them the cheapest because I don't want to waste money. So I looked online and they were definitely cheaper online. And I was like, oh no, now what do I do? And then I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure Target does price matching online, but that means that I would have to ask the cashier to do that for me. And I have social anxiety, so that's a lot. I literally got the 3 books in there and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I can do this. All I have to do is ask if I can price match the books for the amount online. But then I was like, what if they won't let me get the buy 2 get 1 free? You know, if you have anxiety, you know, you go over every scenario that could happen after that instead of just like doing it and seeing what happens, and like obviously everything's gonna be fine. The worst comes to worst, they're gonna say no, but like that's scary. So I took my cart with my books up to the front and I like circled the clothing aisle, like hyping myself up. I'm like, I can do this, I can ask. You can do it, just do it, it'll be fine. And then I finally went up there, so easy. He just like looked at the app and compared the price and put the price in, and then it still did the sale. So it's like, I don't know why I psych myself out. Like, it's not that hard, it's not that serious. Why do I need to be anxious about it? Just do it. I think I'm just gonna start doing things, you know? I'm really glad that I pushed myself to do it though, because now I have the last 3 books. I'm so excited, and I got to pick through the books and pick the ones that looked the nicest. That's the only thing I don't like about ordering online, is you never know if the book you're gonna get is gonna have like imperfections. Anyway, it was a success, so now let's go home and continue this little bookish day. Back from Target, I got the last 3 books in the Throne of Glass series. Sorry, I was just double checking my bookshelf because I was like, wait, is that right? Do I have some of these? So we've got Empire of Storms, we've got Tower of Dawn, and then we've got Kingdom of Ash, which this is huge. I don't want to spoil anything, but maybe I can see. Well, the acknowledgements go to $9.82, so less than $9.82. The deal was buy 2 get 1 free, but they just like take off the amount from each book. So it ended up being Kingdom of Ash was $10.93 Tower of Dawn was $7.68, and then Empire of Storms was $10.48. Honestly, not too bad. Like, that's really good for 3 books. I've gotten a couple of the Throne of Glass series at half price books, but they're about that or a little bit more expensive than that anyway there. And so I was like, you know what? I'm doing it. So now let's go over and add it to the bookshelf. Speaking of the bookshelf, we are going to be organizing the bookshelf during Bookmas. It's in dire need of some organization, let me show you. The bookshelf is looking so rough. I've just been laying stuff on it lately and not putting stuff back, so it looks so bad. That is a later dates problem, but for now, gonna put those there, and then we will organize this during Bookmas. Now that we've secured our books, which I'm so freaking excited about, I'm gonna kind of give you a rundown of what the rest of 2024 is going to look like for me reading wise. So as you know, at the beginning of this video, I started Queen of Shadows. I want to get this done before the end of the year. And then I also started Hopeless by Elsie Silver on my Kindle last night. That is the last book in the Chestnut Springs series. I'm so sad, but I wanted to get it done because I've been working on a video trying to finish the Chestnut Springs series, and I just wasn't feeling like reading the last one yet. I didn't want it to end. Now we're at that point. I feel like it's a good time, close it out before the end of the year, and then I can get that video up for you guys. So those two I definitely want to get done before the end of the year, and then we will see how much time I have. I definitely don't think I'm going to be able to read the next book in the Throne of Glass series before the end of the year, but who knows? Maybe I will just like go on a reading kick. If I'm really into this one and I read it super fast, I might be able to get another one in. But I did want to try to read some Christmas romance books before the end of the year. I'm definitely not going to meet my reading goal. Let me look on Goodreads and see how far I am, but I am only at 22 of 30 books. So I'm 4 books behind schedule. I really just don't think I will be able to meet it unless I listen to a couple audiobooks. So if I could read 3 more books before November is over, which is only in like 2 weeks, but if I could read 3 more books before November is over, that would get me to 25. And then 5 books in December is pretty realistic. Like, I should be able to do that because December is a lot of like holiday time, a lot of relaxing. We're not really like going outside or anything. And especially if I read the books on my Kindle, I can read them so fast. So maybe I will meet my reading goal. I think I'm going to actually get my reading journal, and I'm not going to do any wrap-ups for like the months, but I'm going to fill in kind of like the graphs and stuff about what I read. So it actually looks like I didn't ever fill out my books per month page, and August isn't even filled out. I don't know how that happened. I also haven't filled out any book bingo. Like, what the heck? So I'm gonna go ahead and fill out August, 1 book, 1 audiobook, and September, 1 book, 1 audiobook, because I can't remember which month I read them in, but that sounds about right. I've been slacking. Okay, we've got it filled out now. This is gonna be a lot more work to do this, so I'm not gonna do that today, but we'll do that in the November-December wrap up. But I am going to go ahead and fill in Heir of Fire for Throne of Glass, and then yours truly for Part of Your World. I really want to binge read Hopeless by Elsie Silver, so that's probably what the rest of the night's agenda is gonna look like. Really all I've got for today's video, just a little mini bookish day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.